What's up guys, my name is Javier and welcome back. Today we're going to go over a 6-inch angle grinder from FEIN, model WSG 15-150P. Before we go over this angle grinder, let's talk about the company behind the tool. The German company FEIN produces quality industrial tools ranging from metalworking, the construction trades, and the automotive field. Their tools are designed to high-quality German standards and are made to last a long time on the job. Not only are they German engineered, but tools like this angle grinder are actually built in Germany. So out of the box, it comes with the angle grinder itself, an oversized spanner wrench, a 6-inch grinding wheel guard, a pair of flanges, and the anti-vibration handle. So the first thing I noticed was the size of the blade guard, which can accommodate all sorts of discs up to 6 inches. I like how it's toolless to position the guard. All you have to do is press the lever on the front of the unit and turn the guard to the desired position. It can only be positioned in 12 positions in 30-degree increments, as it has 12 detents that it locks onto. In past designs, they've used their quick-in toolless system for wheel changes, but they decided to go old school with the traditional threaded flange and spanner wrench. I like that the spanner wrench is oversized so you can really torque down when tightening your wheels. This is a compact angle grinder in every sense. And one thing that I like is that all the FEIN compact angle grinders, whether you get the 4.5-inch model all the way up to the 6-inch models such as this one, is that they all feature the same design and gearbox with a robust, beefed up gear housing. You can tell this thing is built to last and take a beating. Even with its beefed up gear housing, it still manages to keep the weight relatively low at 5.1 pounds, so it's not heavy and isn't going to wear you out from long sessions. As I was saying, all the current compact angle grinders from FEIN feature the same design. They all feature a long 13-foot power cord and the same slide lock-on switch on top. Even though the switch is on the top position, you do have the option to rotate the front end of the unit 90 degrees to the left or to the right, giving you some more options. This is great for when doing lots of vertical cutting where you hold the grinder sideways. You simply untighten the 4 screws on the gearbox and twist the gearbox 90 degrees to the left or the right and reinstall the screws and you're ready to go. You're now ready to get to work with the switch on the side. The first thing you notice when you power on the grinder is a smooth, soft start. The thing about fast spinning motors is that they generate strong gyroscopic forces that can jerk your arm instantly, but the soft start prevents that. With a wheel capacity of 6 inches, it needs a powerful motor, and it delivers with a 13-amp motor that runs up to 8,500 RPM. While grinding, I was able to push hard on the material, and at first it slows down slightly, but maintains the speed evenly. It's got a good amount of torque and can maintain its speed even when pushed to the max. Even when I pushed as hard as I could, the motor would not bog down. The next test was to see its cutting performance. I did a few cuts on a 1/2-inch concrete bolt. The cuts were quick with a 6-inch cutoff wheel. I made sure to push hard to see if I could bog down the motor, but the speed was constant no matter how hard I pushed. Some of you use these grinders for cutting stone, such as granite, for countertop installations, so I tested it out on a leftover piece of granite. All I had was a 4-inch blade, so the cut wasn't as fast as other grinders with faster RPMs, but it was pretty close. But obviously it will cut faster with a bigger blade. And the last few demonstrations were done on a block of concrete, doing some grinding and cutting. While testing out this grinder, I wasn't able to bind the wheel while cutting, but it does feature a kickback stop feature to protect the user. It also features overload protection to protect and extend the life of the motor. I used gloves while operating this angle grinder and the vibration wasn't an issue, although I will recommend gloves if you're going to be using this angle grinder for an extended period of time. I noticed while using this angle grinder is that it doesn't get hot even after extended use. It operates warm around the handle, but it didn't overheat while I used it. This leads me to believe that it will have a long service life. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video.